John Higgins, Mortgage One. Happy Monday. So we're a week and a half out from the 50 basis point cut that the Fed threw us a couple weeks ago. And last week we got some inflation data. It's pretty much in line, I think, with what the Fed and the market was expecting. So that's good news. We don't want to see a spike in inflation. This week we've got the jobs number. That's something else that the Fed is really referenced in their notes and speeches, is that they want to affect this soft landing. They don't want to see the jobs market get too depressed. We're off the highs as far as job creation. So after some major revisions that they had a month or so ago, we're averaging just over 100,000 jobs per month. We'll see where that number comes in. But, honestly, the market was kind of expecting this Fed rate cut that we got. And off of that, our rates have kind of had maybe sideways is the best way to put it. They're up just a little bit. And why is that? Well, the Fed has said they're going to cut an additional 2 times. I think the market has already expected that. And so there's been some real big gains in the bond market over the last many months in that. And I think the market's just taking a pause here. Everything is data dependent these days. So the softer the economy looks, the better our interest rates get. Well, there's a gentleman I follow. He says bad news for the economy is good news for mortgage rates. And, we don't want the economic information to get too bad. If we dip into a recession, certainly that'd be good for mortgage interest rates, but really wouldn't do anything for the housing market and probably chase buyers away. So we'll give you an idea of the impact on the jobs number that's coming out this Friday. But, our rates are sitting right around 6.5% to 6%, depending on the program and credit score of your borrowers. So rates are in really good shape. Affordability is much, much better than it was earlier this year for sure. So we'll kind of watch and see what happens here. But for the moment, there's been a big yawn off the big 50 basis point cut by the Fed. We had all of the action, it looks like, as far as lower rates, come in well in advance of that announcement. We'll catch you next week.